Okay, welcome back. We had to repeat what we did at the end of the last video because it doesn't save at the point that you quit the game. It only saves at the start of this day bit. So we ended up having to just repeat that quickly before. I could have probably done that while actually talking over the beginning bit, but hey, that is what it is. But anyway, if you like the videos, please drop a like and subscribe for the channel. It really helps us out, and let's get back into it.
Back from your tour? How'd it go?
Pretty good, I think. Dr. Becker requested some samples of the creatures for study, and Chief Corrigan is in need of components to turn this ship into a proper base.
I thought you were all about getting your message out.
There's nothing to say we can't do the one so long as it doesn't endanger the other. Is there?
True enough. All right. Let's go back to Dead Hills. I have a feeling we missed something there.
The
Yeah,
same
right.
feeling you have
So
when
they
these
send us
creatures
back,
come
look.
around, Sergeant?
This is hardly the moment, Deputy Administrator.
Listen, Sergeant Harper. Your abilities, they could be tied to this outbreak. If there are more like you out there, it could help. People should know. They have the right to
You
know.
mind your own business, Hayes, and I'll take care of mine. You have a relay to find, and I have men to lead. We both have a part to play. This conversation's over.
So we got some supplies that we just didn't want to run all the way back across the map to go get. We tried to get them originally, like first moment we actually dropped into the zone, but the game wouldn't let us go up the side of the building. It wanted us to follow the path it wanted us to follow. So we're gonna go back in. We're gonna grab. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna grab the supplies? There's a few things we gotta do as we cross the map again before it lets us actually go straight down to the mines. So we should be okay to grab some of the supplies on our way through. So we should be good. Anyway, let's move on. Unassigned physicians at the medical center. It's telling me, it's forcing me to go next day. It says say 1 of 2 though. I think there's only 1 injured person left in there. Okay, so they have a brawl. Rookie S. Kurtz and Rookie A. Latimer are fighting while they're in the mess hall. So I can either intervene and put Rookie Kurtz on isolation, or I can intervene and put Rookie Latimer in isolation, or they can both become exhausted, but they actually gain some XP because they learn how to fight better, right? There's intervene, but we put them both in isolation. They both learn from their problems. I feel like gaining the extra XP is actually pretty good. They become exhausted, but that means they're just out for I don't know how long they're out for when they're exhausted, to be honest with you. It's not a these guys right. I'm trying to work out. You can go one day.
Understood.
Oh, you can do them two. You can put 2 days on one person. Right. So we're not sending these guys out for the next bit. We're going to send a different crew out. So it's fine. We don't need to get Webb down to 1 day because we're not going to use him right now. So like I said, he can stay in the infirmary for the extra day. We're going to deploy without him and should be okay. Should be okay. Laboratory. We've got no money to spend, so probably best we do our mission, okay? Right. Primary objectives 10 of 14, data pads 14 of 19, materials only 100 out of 300, and no xenotech currently removed from
Understood.
the actual
Loading
mission.
data.
Alright, so we can now pick an entry point. We need to go here. And we didn't finish checking this building fully. But if we zoom in on the map, we can see anything that we've left behind in any of the zones. So we could just double check. We've cleared out all of this. Is that a symbol? Or is that just like extra detail? Yeah, look, there are boxes. There's some supplies in here. Supplies there. There's a room we haven't checked out. And then there's some extra stuff here. So we can go and pick everything up, but we're not going to spend too much time actually backtracking to grab any of that stuff at the moment. We'll grab these bullets, but we'll get them on our way through. So we're going to start off here. That's our entry point. How do I change? Validate. Is it telling me? No, I don't want to go there. I go here. Oh. That one. Right, okay, so it's up and down. It's up and down to change the point. You don't actually click on it. I don't know why you can't just click on it, to be honest. A bunch of rookies. Undisciplined, I think, means that sometimes he might not do what we ask him to do. Poor sight means lower accuracy. Ruiz, I see you not being used a lot, unless we can get rid of that really bad eyesight of yours. But yeah, I don't think it really matters because they're all rookies. Supplies, what are we going to take with us? We'll take 1 and 1. We'll take a smart gun. Do I want to buy a smart gun? I believe we get a second smart gun. We've already played this mission previously. I believe we get a second smart gun from the actual mine area, I think. Alright, cool. Let's redeploy. I tried to increase the game sound a little bit because in the previous videos, the game sounds kind of a bit low. So let's hope that this is better, but not too loud. Also, like, try to not sit too close to the microphone because that can cause it to distort a little bit. All right, gotta drop down. So I'm going to try and complete as many of the objectives without getting into too many fights early. So we're going to take our time and try to be as stealthy as we can, if it's all possible.
Listen up, squad. Tactical situation's been updated. First up,
Right, can I remember?
some samples of these creatures. Give us a better idea of what we're dealing with. Second, if there's anything here we can use to patch up the Atago, well, I want those materials too.
Marines, remember we saw a hangar on Sekka?
I'd like to drop two
materials for the Atago? It should be there.
of these next to our deployment zone. Zoom out as much as I can.
Hurry up, squad!
It's not usually aliens up the sides of these little pathways. Yeah, 50 supplies immediately, straight away. Alright, while they're moving around, let's zoom in. Was this building completely cleared? Yeah, this building was completely cleared. We do have some area upstairs.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Do have some area upstairs that requires us to go look around as well. But we could do that after we've... Sorry, it's supposed to press triangle. Not square. Right, 10 should get 50. So there are skills that increase your ability to loot these chests. It gives you plus 10%, but it's only one. It's only one supply extra per box, and there's not really that many boxes of supplies on each level, so it doesn't. I don't think it's really worth using. You know what I mean? It feels 10%. It does stack if other people have it, and it does. It's not an ability like the individual uses. It's an ability that will stack across the group. So anyone that opens up and gets some supplies will get +1 to the supplies, and then if you had 3 people with it, it'd be +3. And it can be upgraded on some people, so it could go up even higher than that. But to be honest with you, like I said, it's like using up a skill slot and then taking that as an upgrade rather than giving yourself a new skill. It feels like it's unnecessary, you know what I mean? We don't need to go to that length just for that. It's...
Land support required.
Hang on. All right, it's coming.
Sorry about that. Right,
Come on, team.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hurry up, squad.
It just ran past the alien.
We could be searching for days.
We could, or we could interrogate the quartermaster's record terminal instead.
It's gonna send us back upstairs anyway, right? Oh no, wait. Warehouse terminal.
Nothing. Nothing. No. Wait.
Right.
I've got something.
Looks like some of these colonists have a sideline in smuggling.
Yep.
This guy's working at the power complex. Check this place out, Marines. I'm marking the location.
Okay. Right. It did have a... So I'm holding cancel, but it's not letting me... Objective complete. Right. A new log. I wanted to look at the map. Right. Where's it want us to go? There's a box up here, which will have some supplies in it. That's where it's going to send us. Right. It wants us to go here now. You see, like I said, it's going to make us go across the map anyway. So it's all good.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
I thought there was another way out of this building, but it looks like there isn't. So
Affirmative.
let's loot that box, guys.
Move on.
It's telling us
Let's
that
see
we
what's inside.
secondary objective going upstairs.
Got something on the tracker. Double time.
Is there a better position for our... There isn't.
Got something on the tracker.
Right, let's go.
More signals incoming.
Shh. Here's one.
Come on, team. I have multiple signals. There's something around.
Let's just try to avoid combat as much as we can if we're lucky. To stay completely away from it.
Ugly freaking place.
They're built to last, not to look nice. Let's find
Right,
that equipment
okay.
stash.
Was
On
this
my
loot
way.
box that we didn't pick up earlier?
It's quiet. Too quiet. Come on, team.
Then we look around. I believe there's...
Got a body here.
Could be our smuggler. Is there anything on the body?
cover data pad.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
A transformer station?
Hunslet, do you have eyes on that from up there?
Yep.
Right.
the coordinates.
Once they got the stuff, move back.
Double time!
Let's go. Let's get out of this room because it's got a spawner in it.
Roger. Let's see what's inside.
We're starting to fill up on some supplies now. Right, gotta move the ARC
Hang
up
on.
to here.
Our ride is coming.
So we'll wait. We'll wait for it to get close.
More signatures spotted.
Nice work.
Come on, team!
Let's head out then. Let's run up. Let's just go up to this corner now. Look, there's a box. I actually found this box on my first playthrough without actually heading up here. Or knowing, like, not having the actual mission icon to go get it. I was like, oh, there's a box with a green light on it. That means you can interact with it, but I couldn't interact with it. I was like, maybe there's a reason I can't interact with it. Let's open the smuggling chest. I believe that these supplies don't count towards the actual mission or the level supplies at all, because they're just like a side quest. It's supposed to be like a bonus for actually doing some of the side quest stuff, so I guess.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Move on! There's something around.
Affirmative.
Gonna grab whatever this item is. We're gonna try our best, like I said, to stay out of combat. Gotta go down.
Hurry up, squad!
That guy had nothing. Why didn't we scan pick it up earlier? Right. Actually, oof. Okay. I think I know why. Let's double team.
Got something on the tracker.
Let's double time across to here. Keep an eye on the tracker bottom right as we tell them to move through. The actual minimap will stay on your group rather than where you're looking. So that kind of helps a little bit.
Affirmative. Let's
Right.
see what's inside.
Grab this box open quick.
More signals incoming!
Okay, we're locked in now.
Move on! Safe position taken!
It's an alien in this room. I like that you can see that the door's opened. You can't see the aliens are there. Take cover. Actually, the alien that was in the air vent. Oh shit. Yeah.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
The alien that was in the air vent is gone. That was pretty quick.
Hurry up, squad!
Nice. We can get out. Right, okay, we're out. Where's our objective? Gallagher's office on the second floor. Yeah, okay, right. So we gotta go back. Here, there's an elevator here actually. Might be an easier one. Might be an easier one to go to. Let's send the ARC over there.
Hang on. Our ride is coming.
Keep an eye on the map. We'll go into this room. We'll grab
On the tracker.
the extra tools. Actually, we want to go down to. We want to make sure that we grab some extra
Move on!
ammunition. Know me.
They're heading our way! Move! Move! Land support required!
Hang on. Our ride is coming.
Send them down in. Come back in and grab the ammo that we left on purpose for ourselves.
Something around.
On it. Let's see what's inside.
So you can take ammo back to base with you, but it doesn't actually account for anything, and you don't actually get the choice of bringing extra ammo with you back on the missions. The only way that you start with more ammo on a mission is if you actually take some skills which are going to like increase your base amount. But you can get some skills that automatically reload your guns
It didn't see us.
when you chill, when you do the rest, and also there are ones. What happened there?
Got something on the tracker.
Is this a sleepy boy? Wow, we're maxed out on tools. What was around the corner there? A sleepy boy.
Move on.
Do you think we can get in the elevator?
Here's one.
Yeah, there's one sleeping right there. Hmm.
Move.
Just run into the elevator, guys.
Copy.
Nice work. Okay. Whew. I think this sleepy boy sitting outside the elevator. What the hell? Right. This one now. So a key to doing this bit is to try to set down multiple distraction points. Gotta go back and uncover this half of the building that we didn't go into previously. We could grab the medikits while we're here. Feel like there's no reason not to get some extra supplies, you know what I mean?
Copy.
Double time. There's something around.
Yep, gonna
Deploying
place.
motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker.
I just place some motion
Motion
trackers
tracker
around.
activated.
Aliens coming towards us. So we can move around fine, but as soon as we go outside, they're gonna be able to spot you from miles away. So you need to make sure that there's nothing on its way, like in between you and where you're going. So these walkways can be tricky
Too quiet.
situation to find yourself stuck in.
Let's see what's inside.
Let's try to find the shortest route between where we are and where we want to be.
Come on, team.
And then try to stay behind these panels as well. These panels generally aren't big enough for everyone to stand behind though.
Hurry up, you slugs. Got something on the tracker.
Shh. Here's one.
I just spawned out behind us. Look at that. That was close.
More signals incoming.
Right.
They're heading our way.
They're actually moving? That one's not actually moving, is it? It's got to be an event. Let's keep going. Set down 2 motion trackers
Deploying
here as
motion
well.
tracker.
Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker deployed.
Motion tracker activated. Hurry up, you slugs!
Right. There's just one in the event. We're fine with that.
signature spotted.
Let's go look.
Right now.
There's a box, a
Let's see
blue
what's
box with a biohazard symbol on it. I think that's got to be Xenotech. Yep, nice.
Let's see what's inside.
Kevlar plates for better vests. Gives more protection. It's pretty nice.
Hurry up, you slugs!
Smooth. Let's go through. Where's the doorway into this one? Need to be careful because if like an alien appears in the vent just as you go past the it'll just like automatically jump out and catch you. It's kind of annoying, but it can happen. That's a tool with full-on tools actually now, so it's nice to have too much stuff. We didn't bring too much in with us actually. We bought 1 and 1, was it? It's not too bad that we didn't
Access and terminal.
bring too many things, but I'm not sure we're going to be using any of this stuff up before we get to where we need to go, so we'll just push the objective and see what we actually need when it comes down to it.
But I don't read Gallagher's PDT anywhere near us.
Then I guess the trail went cold. Lucky for us, we have more objectives to complete anyway. Stay sharp, squad.
Sergeant Harper, I've searched through the PDT's history and enlarged the scope of our receivers. Turns out the chips of several citizens, including McNeil and Gallagher, disappeared next to an old mine.
If there's still Tryman
All
over
right.
there, you must be messing with the PDT signal.
Exactly, which means more might be alive down there.
All right, Marines. Administrator Hayes just found us a new shining objective. She needs
Sorry about that.
tractor and we need that vet.
Oh, it says there's a body by
Really, Sergeant?
that there.
Caving? Thank God
There's a
it won't
data pad up
fly
here,
with
so
you
we'll go
on.
and grab it.
Don't push me, Hunslet, or I'll drag you in those tunnels myself.
There's some question marks over in the other area. Question mark there on
Let's
that
do what we came
corpse.
for and get the hell out of here.
Right. We'll go up here, grab this data pad. That should be it. I don't think there's any real reason to hang around any longer.
Come on, team! Hurry up, you slugs!
Let's go. Should keep track of the route they're taking. It's a bit of a trek though, isn't it? Right. Let's look at all right
Don't
though.
get too comfy, okay?
No aliens. There's no aliens like heading towards us or in our general area, so we should be good.
On my way.
We cover this data pad.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
So we've been in that room. It says a question mark. I'm not sure that it's going to be another data pad, to be honest with you. So I feel like we should probably... What we got, a legend? Sorry, how do we change? Square, brief. There's 3 data pads to find. Not sure if there's the one up here. We'll continue with our objective, our main objective.
Too quiet.
And then we'll...
Move on!
And then we'll worry about that afterwards.
There's something around.
We'll worry about the rest of it afterwards. I know there's at least one data pad on the floor right outside the mine, so that's going to be helpful.
On my way.
So the people could be carrying some supplies, but likelihood it's going to tell us that we're full. It says that he has a tool, but we're full on tools. Right, need to get back across
Hurry up, squad!
to the elevator to get downstairs again.
Come on, team!
Should be able to just run straight there.
More signatures spotted.
Nice. Managed.
Copy.
Managed to get through here relatively unbothered. Nice. It's looking pretty good. Okay, nice. Well, now we've managed to avoid combat completely at the moment. It does say that there's an alien in this vent right here, though. So we're going to have to wait. And I don't know if it's going to remember that there was a sleepy boy right there, or if it's going to now have
Stay
reset
frosty, Marines.
the aliens. So gonna just quickly run out.
Quiet. It didn't
The
see
sleepy boy is still there. Right, we're able to run past it without setting it off. So we want to go over there now. That's where we're going.
Got something on the tracker. Land support required!
Hang on. Our ride is coming.
Hurry up, squad!
So let's get out of the room. Follow the ARC. To here.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
And then we just run across to here.
Move on!
We should be pretty safe. Should be pretty safe now.
Open that door, Marines. That terminal should do
Here you
the
go.
trick.
Right.
Affirmative.
Nice. Opening the door. And the ARC can move in. Relatively, like, the world like infestation rate's fairly low. And I thought the world infestation rate was the doomsday counter that they're talking about, but it turns out that that is not exactly what they're talking about. We'll find out.
Hang on.
Like I said, I've watched... This game's a year old, so I've seen someone play through the game. I've not played all the way through it myself. I only played the first 2 missions. But yeah, I enjoyed watching the game, so I always wanted to try it out. Anyway, when it came out, I was like, this looks great. I think I'll want to have a go on this one.
Setting up Marines.
So yeah, I like that
Motion tracker deployed.
we're now going through it, to be honest. So I know how the story's gonna go. I don't really know the mission layouts or anything like that.
Crazy folks. Fighting these beasts with shovels, harsh language, and pickaxes.
Might as well shoot yourself.
There is a data pad if you zoom in. It's covered in blood. And sometimes it glitches out and makes you pick it up multiple times. So... Right, so it says we have it. Let's not let us get the xenobiology.
Ah, disgusting.
Now we are. Okay, 4. So these... Initially, you use these to do your research and to research other xenotech that you can use. But, like, to be honest with you, it doesn't require a lot of them to do the research. And you'll end up with a massive abundance of them. And eventually, like, it just gives you a way of using them up just to use them, you know what I mean? So, kind of like...
Come on, team!
It becomes a useful commodity, but most of the stuff that you get from them, as far as I can tell, don't really do a lot for you. So some of the things are much more useful than others, but yeah, you research the things. Like it says, we got the extra Kevlar padding, right, as the one we just picked up. So we'd have to spend some to research it, and then we've got to spend some to actually be able to use it per mission. So it helps in the long run if you can get a lot of it. So farming aliens, say you're planning on leaving a planet, you might as well farm the aliens until, you know, they're like they're on heavy assault mode, and then just like once you've done all 3 of the heavy onslaughts, once you've done all 3 of
Let's see
those,
what's inside.
you're probably best just like, you know, you can leave then, but like every single time, just do as many heavy onslaughts as possible just to finish off the mission, farm out the XP, farm out the xenobiology, and yeah, you should have more than enough, to be honest with you, at any given time. You don't always need to activate all of them for every single run, so you should be okay. The only thing we need to pick up are bullets
The lair of the beast. Charming.
and
Keep that line clear,
resources.
squad. It's already hard
What I
enough
actually
hear you
like to
call that
do
Germanite
is
around.
weld one of
I'll try
these
to adjust
doors
comms in those
shut.
caves, but keep your eyes peeled.
You shall not pass, fuckers.
Roger.
Door welded.
So yeah, I like to weld one of these doors shut so that there's only one way they could come in if they were going to come in.
They're trying to breach in.
I know they're actually going to just break through the door.
Let's see what's inside. Come on,
Okay,
team.
maybe a waste of a... Yeah, did they actually break the door open or did it give up? It broke the door open, but it didn't want to come through it. I don't know.
Multiple signals.
I've never had it do that before. Oh, it looks like it called a friend over. It's gonna now check the other door. Never actually had them act this way before. Which way is he going? Down.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Hurry up, squad. Move on.
His walking speed is faster than ours. Right. Just try to avoid, if we can, just try to avoid as much as possible. First thing I want to do is drop some distraction, some noisemakers down. So
Deploying motion tracker.
I like to place multiples because,
Setting up motion tracker.
like, if I set up one and I have to use it, and then later I'll be like, oh, I wish I had another one over there so I can use it again. You know what I mean? So you only get one use out of it. This guy, right? This part's now a bit of a maze,
Hurry up, squad.
and also you're just gonna get pushed around by the aliens a lot. So you need to just watch. You need to watch the minimap a lot, and just try to move in whichever way that the aliens aren't.
Move on.
Gonna be
I
Get
have
into
multiple
you.
signals.
right. Okay, might be able to actually get out of this
Drone
room now.
spotted. On my way. Drone spotted.
Hold on, Marines.
Let's see what's inside.
Yeah, right, it's gone.
Drone spotted.
Move on!
Come here, guys.
Double time!
Okay, nothing down here. Let's go up. So this
More
bit,
signature spotted.
this bit is kind of like the other bit, where they've got like these little pathways here
Let's see
that
what's inside.
they can see you through and over. So you gotta make sure that you're behind the terrain most of the time.
More signature spotted.
There's one ahead of us.
Come on, team!
Drone spotted.
Hurry up, you slugs!
Shit.
And over here, light them up!
Um,
Watch out! Tango down.
That fucker!
right. Nice.
On my way.
Okay, there's a bridge here, but there's a
Let's
dead
see
end.
what's inside.
We're hunted, but as long as we move away from where they just caught us,
Come on,
should be
team!
fine. There's lots of resources down here as well for us to try to explore and pick up.
Hurry up, squad!
Stress is getting picked up pretty quickly.
Got something on the tracker. Shh, listen. I think we're good.
Affirmative. Let's see what's inside.
Right, okay. All we had there is that the aliens spawned at 3 different points that were gonna come towards us no matter what. So it was a bit tricky.
Deploying motion tracker.
Let's get some more motion trackers down then.
Setting up motion tracker.
Anyone get hurt? One person took a bit
Motion
of
tracker
damage.
deployed.
Should probably heal them. Who was it? No, you then. Interact. Heal up.
Roger. Don't move. Gonna fix you up best I can.
What we got? We're
Here
right.
you go.
We're right
It
by
is
the
you.
start. Look. Barely moved anywhere. Okay, right. I want to search people, but yeah.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
There's a spawner right there. That's where this guy come from. Okay, that's a tool. We don't have any actual extra tools. Right, there's an alien around here.
Move on!
Quite likely to get caught.
I have multiple signals. Quiet. It didn't see us. We're spotted.